Hello and welcome to Budget with Brian, and today we're going to take a look at this. It is a Makita Air Blower, but it's not obviously a Makita one. It's a T-Toc. It's an air gun. I've forgotten the particular Makita model that this is trying to emulate, but it is incredibly similar. Just the price difference is quite considerable. Now, before we get into this video, if you're not already a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button, ding the bell, and we'll tell you when our next video is out. So I bought this mainly because we've been using one of the larger sort of air blowers from Makita, and we thought we'd like something a little bit more portable that was in the shape of basically an impact driver, and it's sort of, the Makita one boasted to being quite a powerful machine. Now this talks about this being able to drive from 0 to 200 meters a second wind speed, and I'm going to show you that in action or not, depending on how this performs. But yeah, that's what I've bought this for. It's just a portable, air blower. Right, so that's the main unit itself. Also in the box you get a hose attachment, which is really actually for using it a bit like a Hoover. I wouldn't recommend that. You get a little instruction manual, and these things you can buy on eBay and Amazon. They're about £17-18 delivered, which is pretty cheap. You get a whole load of different nozzles, some that look incredibly useful for inflating paddling pools or lilos or air beds, that sort of thing. I'm not really sure what this one is for. Some of these attachments are also for plugging onto the rear of the unit for suction, so you get a little hose, for example. This one I think also does connect to the hose, etc. Right, you get a box of attachments. All of this for 17 quid. Now that to me sounds like great value, so I bought one, and this is it. Now it takes standard LXT batteries, so in true Budget with Brian style, we have not got an original battery on here, but I can show you that it is fully charged. Now, I'm going to show you this running without a nozzle on it, and then I'm going to tell you what I think's bad about it. But what I have is a nice little Unity, I don't know what to call it. What is it? It's a airspeed tester. So what I should be able to do is demonstrate to you how much air this pushes through. So as I said, I don't know whether this will focus. Let's see. Maybe that's in focus. It's saying there 0 to 200 meters a second. Right, well, we're on meters per second, and you'll see if hopefully, if I'm clever, we can get it in focus. It maybe not, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. So there we go. You'll see that the max that got up to was 41.5 meters a second on my little tester here. So way below the 200 meters per second that it talks about. And I can tell you, it's not quite, it doesn't blow air quite as hard as the regular sort of Makita air blower. So it's a little bit disappointing. That's with no nozzle on it. I have also tried it with other nozzles. It is quite neat how the nozzles work, by the way. They just push on, and then you have to pull the collar back and twist it. There we go, to take them out, and but they change very neatly, which is quite good. That actually reduces the speed by having a narrow nozzle. So although it's quite, I can see this could be quite useful, it's certainly probably nowhere near what the Makita original is. I've not had a Makita original in my hand to be able to test this theory out, but I can tell you that it is not as powerful as I'd hoped. But let's be honest, at £17 delivered, or £18 delivered, are we really bothered that it doesn't perform to that level? Look, I'm probably keeping it, but it is a bit disappointing. You know, what this, in the picture for this unit, what it had was a speed indicator or speed button down here. That doesn't seem to be present on this version of it that I got, although the pictures did show it with one. In the specs, it does, you know, on the eBay website or eBay listing, it does say that it's 0 to 200 meters per second. I can't get it up to that, and so there we are. Well, I did want this to be a short video. Would I recommend buying one or not? I think it's okay if you're looking for something that's a little bit lighter in air pressure rather than, you know, being the beast that Makita is. But I think you might be disappointed with the actual output on it. But £17–18 delivered, I think it could still be worth having. So there we are. Thanks again for watching Budget with Brian. Please don't forget to subscribe.